Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I always like to say this is the day that the Lord has made, and we choose to rejoice and be glad in it. Well, I am Portia Wheatley. I am the founder and the president of a nonprofit organization acknowledged as Trophy of Life Incorporated, where we have the great opportunity and the privilege to bring you hope, encouragement, and inspiration on this, our platform acknowledged as Project 365, where we bring you that for 365 consecutive days. Well, today I am on site. I am at Arundel Mills Mall. Nope, I'm not buying anything. I am on an assignment. I thought that I was going to, my original thought was to spotlight a small business on this Random Thursday. Every now and then I like to do a Random Thursday. So today I was going to spotlight a small business. Well, the business that I had in mind that I thought the Lord has showed me, well, I got here and they were not open. So my topic today, or my main thought, is what do you do when you thought you heard the Lord and it doesn't pan out the way you thought? Think about it. Some people become so discouraged that they don't do anything. They just stop right there and feel so sad. But I want you to know that if you could just keep going, and go back to what you thought God said, and He will make it happen. Well, that's what I did. I decided I am not going home because I thought I heard God. I knew I heard God. But it wasn't the one that I thought, the business that I thought it was going to be. So I just kept walking, and I came across another small business because that was my original plan, to spotlight a small business on today. So I went a little farther in the mall, still not buying nothing. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't go in TJ Maxx. I didn't go in the shoe store. I stayed on my assignment. And that's what we have to do. Even though some things have to be tweaked, you still stay on your assignment. He has not changed it. He's just tweaked it. So I encourage you to keep going, keep moving. Go back to the last thing you heard. Just don't stop and see what He's saying. So the message to me was to keep going. And then I ran across another small business who had a kiosk. Small business now. But yet it was a small business that I could spotlight on today. And that's what I did. So the small business that I am going to share with you, I want you to check out Denzel Norris. We just became friends today because I stopped to his kiosk, and when I saw faith over fear, I'm like, okay, that's the one I'm supposed to be spotlighting. So he personally is going to be, I guess, a Project 365 in speaking about being a small business, the mindset, the consistency, being an African American and still pushing through and doing what you need to do to make things happen. So that is who we're going to have on Project 365. We have not scheduled it yet, but see, I'm not a procrastinator. I do things when I hear God say do things, okay? And again, keep moving, keep doing what you heard Him say. So, Denzel is I'm not talking about Denzel Washington, I'm talking about Denzel Norris, okay? The big man, Denzel Norris. So, he is a poet, and he has a few books here in Arundel Mills Mall that you can have access to. And let me read you a poem that's out of one of his books. It is called The Struggle. A lot of children are neglected at home, so they roam the streets, looking for entertainment to make them feel complete. They have full fun in the streets, hanging out with their friends. The lack of focus they possess has become their future, heading to a dead end. constant conversations about clothes, shoes, also the old and new girls in school, just so they can gain respect. They get cool with the gang members and join their set. The pants started sagging and gang flags were flaunted in the atmosphere, living a life with the slightest regret. But things change when someone gets locked up in the sect. People start changing up and treating you different. Now you're tied to a gang on a consistent decline. You realize how they get down, and now you want to get out. Don't follow the pack. Strive for greater, not lesser. Sadly, it's a struggle when you're being bullied by peer pressure. That is truth. Remember that name, Denzel Norris, because even with that information or this poem, it is so much truth in it. And that's what we can support. People who bring truth. It may not be something that you may like, but it is truth. So I want you today to remember, even though things didn't pan out the way I originally thought, but I kept going. And that's what I want you to do. Keep going until you can actually follow through, until you can put a period there. When the first business was not open, I'm like, I can't stop it because I know God told me to go to Arundel Mills Mall. I'm not telling you to come and shop. I'm here on assignment. So that's what I did. So I put a comma there, not a period, a comma there. And as I proceeded, God brought me to where I was supposed to be with this particular young man, where we connected today and we will connect again in the future. All right? Maybe he can write something about Project 365, bringing hope, encouragement, and inspiration. I want you to be encouraged. Encourage. Never stop what you believe God has placed in your heart to do. He's got a plan just for you. Even if he has to tweak it, it's still his plan. So do that. All right? Well, this is a short random Thursday. You never know where I'll be on a Thursday. I may have someone on Zoom. I may have someone in Nigeria. I may be with someone in Kenya. I may be with my next door neighbor. You never know. Look out for Random Thursday. But just know, Project 365 is here to bring you hope, encouragement, and inspiration. Well, it's a short one on today. I'm done with my assignment on today. So I'm heading home. I'm going to walk by the shoe store again. And I'm like, Jesus, 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 let me pass through it. Yeah, pass through it. Did you hear me? Pass through the store. But I'm not going to purchase anything, okay? All right. So you have a phenomenal day, and I will speak with you at another time. I love you. God bless, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.